How you going, peeps? I am FG with the 144 Energy. Now, if I'm showing up randomly in front of you, it's more than likely a tarot reading here for you today. Hope all you beautiful collective of peeps have had a beautiful, awesome source kind of day. And if not, please do trust in the knowledge that you do have the strength to get through whatever it is you're going through. And I will also send you some positive healing vibes and some extra strength to get through, okay? Oh, dear. Now just remember, this is a group collective of peeps tarot read, so it's not a one reading per se, so everything may resonate and everything may not. And some things may resonate and some things may not. And that's quite okay, peeps. So if it doesn't apply, just got to let that shit show fly. But if the shoe's fitting, you know, if the story's resonating with you, if the card reading is resonating, the shoe's fitting, you just got to be accountable and wear it, you know, for the actions you didn't take, the boundaries you didn't have in place, the people you didn't cut out of your life and things like that, the karmic lessons you need to learn from, and then make the changes within yourself to be a better soul, better spirited person, and make the changes, okay? Tomorrow's always a new day for a fresh start. All right, the manipulation's going up and down my arm, peeps, and I don't know if you've probably actually noticed, but I've had to give myself a haircut because it turns out I've been under glamour spells and all sorts of shit by a lovely Eastern Star branch member by the name of Kirby Watson from the Lutana branch here in Tasmania, who keeps doing glamour spells on me for her little reptilian side piece, Brady Jones. He's not a boyfriend. He's one of the many screws that he's been fucking around with. She just thinks if she can, she thinks that if she can fuck with me, she can save his little karmic ass from fucking whatever he's going through. Well, guess what, honey? Your karma's now been activated, and so is your mother's. I heard from Spirit that you and your mother, Kathy Williams, are both getting kicked out of the Eastern Star Lutana branch. Belle's going to fucking get onto that, trust me. Miss Belle Parker. Anyway, let's get on with today's reading, shall we, peeps? Yeah, no, I do look kind of cute with the hair, thanks, peeps. I do appreciate that. But this has been going on for over a year now, so my hair was like really, really short. If you go back through all my videos, pretty much, it started to grow. And then I've noticed this past couple of weeks it started breaking again. Okay, so little Miss Watson's been doing her fucking little ritualistic Eastern Star bullshit, secret society fucking witchy fucking Malacca witch fucking games to try and save her little reptilian fucking side piece's ass from the karma that he's trying to fucking avoid. What goes around comes around, peeps. So if you're putting out negative energy and stuff like that, once you go too far, you've gone too far. But if you're putting out goodness and stuff into the world, peeps, then you will get that back tenfold as well, you know. So just trust in that process, okay? Just trust in that knowledge. All right, now this is a tarot reading per se, peeps. So pretty much, I could be saying that you're an emperor. That's the energy of the cards. You could be a female and I could be calling you an emperor. I could be calling you a queen of swords and you could be a masculine. It's just the energy of the cards, peeps. So please don't get offended. All right. Spirit wants us to start flicking out these cards. So let's get on with it. We'll give it one last shuffle, please, bestie. As Creator, Soul, Spirit, God, if you resonate with those terms, Most High, the most divine energy in this universe. Next to the moon, that's the sun's missus. My bestie's got a girlfriend. My bestie's got a missus. Anyway, the moon is the divine feminine and the sun is the divine masculine. All right, let's start off with today's reading, and that one wants to come out. 7 of Wands. So someone's going through a bit of backlash. Your angels are coming in and going hardcore for you, and this person here in the background doesn't know what to do. They fucked around and they're about to find out, pretty much, Spirit is saying. Okay, this person can't keep these barking dogs at bay. Like they're getting spiritually attacked, and it's the energy they put out into the universe, peeps. What more can I say? Let's just confirm all that about the Eastern Stars and that and what I just said about my hair. Is that true, bestie? Clockwise for yes, anti-clockwise for no. So the Lutana branch here in Tasmania, Kirby Watson, Kath Williams, Belle Parker. Thank you. Someone's just calling me out in the back row going, that's not true. Well, yes, it fucking is. Anyway, I'll send him peace, love and light. I'm sick of fucking forgiving him. I'm in my shadow side now. I've called him out. Bells of Gabriel, the trumpets of Gabriel have been rung. Because I'm a Gabriel descendant on my grandmother's side. But I'm also Egyptian descendant as well. So And Polish and Ukraine, apparently. Who fucking knew? But I'm Aussie born. Alright, let's get on with the read. So someone's going through it, or about to start going through it, peeps, and spirits are going to be knocking down their front door. So they can't keep this at bay. So this person here is absolutely petrified of the shit that they've put out into the universe. Fuck around and find out is what Creator Source is saying, what Spirit is saying. Spirit's had enough of this spiritual warfare. It's been going on long enough. Spirit's stepping in and bringing in the angels. So give gratitude to your angels, peeps. Light them a white candle. Chop them up some tiny pieces of fruit. Just be in the gratitude of attitude. Attitude of gratitude. Oh, look, Kirby's fucking attacking my fucking words now. Piss off, Mole. Anyway. The Emperor is here. So this is your energy, peeps. Okay, so you are in your Emperor energy. You're standing on business. This is Aries card. Like, I don't usually call out the astrology star signs in the card, so bear with me, peeps. It's an ADHD squirrel brain thing. But you are someone who can stand in your truth, speak it bluntly, zero fucks given. That's the King of Swords. You're authentic. Overly authentic sometimes, but there's no such thing as overly authentic. You're just being your true arsehole, justified self. You know how to manifest. You've got the wand here. You've been manifesting for eons pretty much, and you know how to do that. You think it, you plan it, you take action, and you get it done. You're a protector, so you will protect those that genuinely deserve being protected, the vulnerable, the kind-hearted, spirited people, souled people, and Pentacles, you're also very, very wise with finances. See how you've got like a nice little safe here in the background? You're good with finances as well. So you're in your Emperor energy, and if you're not in it yet, you will be stepping into it very soon, okay? So you're going to be sitting back and being rather chuffed with yourself for the effort you've put in to get to where you're, when you're into this Emperor energy mode. Emperor energy card, okay? So pretty much, yeah, you're going through it. But the end result is you're going to be sitting back and you're going to be so proud of yourself. And so you should be, peeps. And if you're not already, I'm proud of you for getting through it this far. Okay, but you've been under some sort of spiritual attack. And the angels, the spiritual warriors that are coming in for you, to defend you are going to be knocking on this person's door. And they're not going to be able to keep them at bay. The angels protect you. Okay. Your spiritual ancestors will protect you. Tell me more, please. Bestie, Wheel of Fortune. And it's in the reverse. Okay. So this person is going to be in spiritual unrest, we'll call it, because the angels, spiritual ancestors, and the warriors, they're all going to be bashing down their door pretty much, spiritually. Wanted you to be in this energy. So they were actually fucking around with stopping your wheels of fortune from turning in your favour. They were actually manipulating energy to make you go through a lot of misfortune. Okay? They're actually manipulating you to go through a lot of misfortune. Yeah, there's going to be lots of throat chakras attacks, peeps, so just bear with me with this reading. It's because I've spoken my truth about the and stars. And there's plenty more where that came from. Just don't even go there. You little Eastern Star wannabe fucking witches. Secret Society Malacca witches. Creator Source will give me plenty more downloads. You little wannabe gatekeepers. Anyway, the Sun is here in the reverse. So this person is not guided by Most High. This person is not guided by Most High. Yeah, okay. So pretty much, but this is, you haven't realised that you've been protected since you were a child by the Most High. Okay, that's why I had to ask double questions. Anyway, peeps, let's get on with it, shall we? So pretty much, you didn't know that you've been protected by the Most High, which is the Sun energy. This is a Leo Arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune. I think it's Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Cancer, but don't quote me on that, peeps, okay? You've been protected by the Most High since you was a child, so we'll put it in the upright so you can see. So it was in the reverse. So you've gone through, you've seen some shit in your childhood. It wasn't like the greatest childhood, but just trust in the knowledge that you've been protected by the sun. The sun here is in the background. So Creator Source has always been making sure you've stayed on track as best as you can. You've been guided, you've been protected, and you've been watched over since you was a little one, okay? So just trust in that knowledge, peeps. You may or may not have known, but it's in the reverse. So Creator Source is saying that you didn't actually know this. Okay? So, but you've been through it. You've been through it these past, we'll say 5 to 10 years, easy. You've been going through it thick and hard, like as in tough times. And that's because of these fucks sending ill intentions, negativity, fucking putting you into some hard times. It's going back. The universe is here to fuck shit up for them now. It's their turn. Creator Source is saying it's their turn. Spirit says what Spirit says. Okay, the High Priestess. High Priestess is here. You're a very intuitive person. Okay, you're a very intuitive person. You've got your pineal gland, your third eye opening up here. You're balanced. You've got the dark side and the light side within you. You've been doing research, or you're going to be doing research. You're going to be researching into the spiritual side of this realm. You may or may not have realised up until this point that it's not just this 3D fucking bullshit that the Matrix wants us to fucking think we just get up, go to work 6 days a week and you have 1 day of rest to do your housework and you do not enjoy yourself. No, that's the fucking Illuminati and the delete fuckwits, the elites, trying to keep us stuck in a state of lack. They're siphoning our energy, tax us for our fucking wages, and then you're that exhausted, you don't even get to enjoy your time off. While these fucks, they're all sitting in their offices fucking ha-ha-haing and fucking conniving and scheming their next fucking plot. Anyway, you have got a massive psychic ability within you, peeps. You'll probably find that your psychic abilities are more heightened during the moon phases. And I say that because I've just been drawn to look at that moon, but also the moon necklace on this High Priestess's neck. On her necklace. Now, you can be a masculine or feminine. For your gender roles, I'm just saying you've got some pretty cool psychic abilities within you, and they're going to start being heightened around the full moon cycles and stuff like that. Okay, Ace of Cups. Okay, let's just make some room, bestie. So you're going to have a reason to celebrate. You've been pouring into your own cup. You've been loving yourself, and that's helped you get into your Emperor energy. Okay, that's really assisted you greatly. This person didn't want you to be loving on yourself, did not want you to give yourself unconditional love first and foremost. If you cannot give yourself unconditional love first and foremost, you cannot give it to anyone else. You're just going to get sucker punched, and you're going to be people pleasing. Okay, and you're always going to put yourself last. So you need to start loving on yourself, treating yourself like even for like a, I don't know, take yourself out for like a day of op shopping or something. You know, I know finances are tight at the moment for a lot of people, but just start treating yourself to the little simple things that you enjoy that you haven't done for a long time. That's the starting ground of you giving yourself self-love. Looking in the mirror and telling yourself you love yourself every day. Even me having to cut my hair 2 inches off this side, 1 inch off this side because of how much it was thinning. Bessie's like, you still look cute with a little cute bob, and I think I do too, so I'm loving it. So thanks, Kirby, you fuckhead. Anyway, you know, so you're still going to be loving yourself, all right, peeps. So you've got to give yourself love first and foremost. I don't know, why am I being guided to look at that ring for? Creator Source is saying, and that's why I'm like, why am I being guided to look at that ring for? When you love yourself first and foremost, your true soulmate, your divine counterpart will be able to come into your reality, okay? And it will be a divinely guided union. All right, so don't know why I was guided to look at that. That's why I thought I'll just ask the pendulum that. Okay, tell me more, please, Bestie. 3 more cards to close out this row. King of Swords. King of Swords in the upright, Eight of Swords in the reverse, and Two of Pentacles. Good stuff. So, you're giving yourself unconditional love, telling yourself you love yourself every day in the mirror and stuff like that, appreciating the things that you don't usually like about yourself. It's just part of how you were designed to turn up to this round here in Earth School. You know, love all those little imperfections about yourself, because no one's perfect, peeps, and if they are, they're full of shit. Imperfect shit, okay? But you're going to be speaking your truth. You're going to, this is in conjunction with the High Priestess, you're going to be enlightened, so you're going to be given a whole heap of information from above, from Creator Source. See how it's enlightened? And you're going to be speaking your truth bluntly, okay? You're going to be potentially standing in front of an audience and sharing your truth, okay? You've got to speak your truth. And if people don't like it, they can suck a fat sab over in the fucking peanut gallery corner. That's what Creator Source says, all right? But you've gone through some hectic shit. You've got some wisdom within you. You're going to be receiving some sort of downloads about knowledge. And you're going to be speaking your truth and sharing it. You're going to be enlightening others, okay? So that's for someone, all right? Eight of Swords is in the reverse, so, and that's underneath this Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. That's both in the reverse. So pretty much the Eight of Swords, this fuck, their arcana type hasn't come out yet, peeps, okay? This person that's going to be going through some hectic shit, because this is the fucking energy they were putting out into the universe. Alright, so the ancestors, the spiritual angels, the warriors, Creator Source are coming in to fucking set the record straight and fuck shit up. Okay, but they wanted you to be imprisoned in your mind. They didn't want you to be able to move on. Just putting the upright so you can see. So they wanted you to be stuck inside an invisible box, pretty much. They wanted you to be blinded from the truth, not being able to get yourself out of a big, massive rut that you were stuck in. And all you had to do was look up, go within, look above to Creator Source, and get your exit out. But it's in the reverse. So you're doing that, okay? Get out of your own head. Start seeing things for what they truly are, and make those changes, peeps. You will be doing this, okay? And that's falling underneath the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. So while you're going through these wheels of misfortune, you may not have seen the truth of what it truly was, but you will be, okay? So just trust the process. You will be guided, all right? And then you're going to become really, really balanced. So you might be treating yourself. You might be off on a little shopping trip. This is the Two of Pentacles. This is a card of balance. So no matter what shit's been thrown your way, you still remain pretty balanced. You might be someone who resonates with liking chocolate and vanilla ice cream. But you're walking the golden path, pretty much, is what I've been guided to look at. You're walking the golden path, so you are a divine, beautiful, kind-hearted soul. It's the energy I'm reading in this card. You've embraced your inner child, because that's what we're meant to do. We're meant to embrace our inner child. That's how we get creative, okay? That's where all our creativity comes from. You go to schools, and schools are actually designed to shut off your own inner imagination and to prepare you ready for fucking this matrix shit show. You go to the toilet 2 times a fucking day. You got to do it at lunch hour. It's just training little ones to fucking preparing for this matrix energy siphoning fucking ring bullshit, right? But you are very, very balanced. You might be off just embracing your inner child, skipping through the shops, off on a little shopping trip, set a little coin purse there. So good for you, peeps. Treat yourself. Spirit wants you to treat yourself. Like whatever you spend will come back to you. Okay, don't go extravagant though. Like be smart with your money, but you're going to be treating yourself. Okay, and you're very balanced about things. So, okay, tell me more, please, bestie. 3 cards for this row. 1, 2, 3. Would you fucking know it? Okay, so you were in a state of depression. This is the 4 of Swords in the reverse. So you've come out of that. So you've gone through something. You were depressed, but you're coming out of it now. So you're coming out of your state of deep rest, pretty much. Okay, so Spirit's saying it's time to take action, pretty much. So you may be taking lots of spiritual baths and stuff like that. You know, just leaning into yourself and giving yourself lots of self-love. And you would have been in a state of depression or something, but you've gone through some deep rest, and now you're coming out of it, and you've got the massive sword of truth here again. All right, so just trust in that knowledge, peeps. And then you've got the Two of Swords directly next to it, and this is both falling underneath the King of Swords in the upright. So you're being enlightened by a lot of truth, and it's taking you out of this depressed state. So you may have thought that something was your fault, whatever it was that was going on in your reality that was going to shit, causing these wheels of misfortune. It wasn't you at all. It was this energy that this fucking fucker was sending you away. Okay, this person that's going through it right now. If they're not going through it right now, they're going to be going through it very soon, peeps. You've got the Two of Swords in the reverse. So you've had to make a decision. Cut someone out of your energy. Spirit, in this deck, you've got the teacups. So Spirit's made you sit and ponder on something. See the steam coming off the cups? Spirit's made you sit and ponder and see things for what they truly are. And you've made a decision to cut someone out of your life, and it was not blind, that you had all the facts and then some, but you're still going to be receiving more facts. Okay? You're going to call this person out for it because it's falling underneath the King. You're going to call this person out for this shit show. Okay? So, and you're going to be coming into Karma Wars because Spirit's just made me combine the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords, which makes the Six of Swords, and they're both in the reverse, so that means it flips over in my reads to the upright. So you will be coming into Karma Shores, Karma Waters. You will be sailing into easier times, okay, peeps? So just trust in that knowledge, all right? But this person that wanted you to be stuck in your head and was trying to put you off balance but doesn't want you skipping through the shops, enjoying yourself and embracing your inner child, was in competition with you. This is a person, and you've defeated this motherfucker, okay? Spiritually, you've defeated him. Now it's just got to catch up in the physical world, okay? That's this person here that's going through it right now, okay? So this person here in the background, flip your gender, she can be a masculine or feminine, but she thinks she's all that in a bag of fucking chips, but she's not. She's just a bag of fucking shit. She's an egotistic, fucking little jealous kitchen witch, fucking mole. And she's got no love to give to anyone else. She's very, very egotistic. But you're collecting up all the swords. You're coming out victorious. So you're actually defeating this person that's going to be beaten down, have their door beaten down by the angels and the ancestor warriors, okay? So this is all over. This is like a fucking high school fucking childish fucking bitch. Flip your gender roles. Blokes can be fucking just as fucking bitchy as girls in this day and age, if I'm being honest. Right, but you are still number one. You're very healthy. You're loving on yourself. No matter what's going on, you're still giving yourself love, and you've defeated this fucking energy in the background. Okay, so just trust in that knowledge, peeps. The Creator Source has just guided me to learn. I don't usually look at the cracks in this card, but you're being shown the cracks in the facade of this fucker person that's been fucking with your energy in the background. It is what it is. Okay, tell me more, please, bestie. Okay, we need 2 cards. That's way too many, bestie. 1, 9 of Pentacles. So, okay, so you're going to be traveling. The 9 of Pentacles is usually like independent finances, but it's also in this card depicts the energy I'm feeling. You're going to be independent wealth. You're going to have some sort of wealth coming in some way, shape or form. It's in the upright, so it's physical abundance. You're going to be buying lots of products and stuff. You're going to be really treating yourself. Like, see how this feminine, it can be masculine or feminine. It's just the energy of the cards. Got the hair up in the towel. You've got the apron, not the apron, the dressing gown on. You're having your cup of tea, looking out the window, enjoying the sunshine, like being in the attitude of gratitude to Most High. Like, you're really enjoying yourself. You could even be taking yourself out for a fancy high tea maybe, but you are enjoying your abundance, and it's an independent abundance that you've created for yourself, okay? So you may be traveling as well. Okay, so you're going to be traveling around, enjoying the finer things in life. While you're doing this though, this person here in the background, piss off Kirby, is still trying to keep a cycle open, okay? So this person here that's going to be going through it, they're going to be defenseless. They won't be able to defend themselves against the angels and the spiritual ancestors for the shit they fucking done. This person still doesn't want to close out this cycle, and it's secret society shit. I've just been guided to look at the finish line. It's checkered. It's Masonic as fuck. They invented chess and all. They pretty much invented all sports, peeps. If I'm being honest, look into it. Chess, golf, rugby, soccer. Look into it. I've already been down that rabbit hole. I've already got my screenshots. I've got my proof. But this person here, that's really, really jealous of you in the background because you've defeated them. You don't give a shit about this person and the fucking shit they've done because you're number one, always, right? They really don't want to close out this cycle, so they're still trying to fuck with you, all right? So pay them no mind. You might just have to speak into existence, and then just so the universe knows that you're onto it. Yeah. But pretty much this person that you're defeating in the background that's really, really hating on you, like giving you the side eye and everything. I'm looking at that card. But you're seeing through the cracks of their facade. They really do not want you to close out this cycle, but it will be closed out. Just trust in that process. Just trust in that knowledge. You've got spirit next to you depicted as a bird. Okay, so just trust in that process. Okay, beautiful peeps. All right, we're nearly at the end of this read. We've got one more card to close out the triangle, and then we'll go bottom of the deck. And Creator Source saying let's pull some letters from the alphabet with this read as well today, because I haven't dribbled too much shit today's reading. Okay. Yeah, look, the truth is going to set you free pretty much. So this big, massive truth that you're discovering is you being illuminated with the Creator Source, Spirit, God, if you resonate with that term, the universe, whatever you resonate with, is illuminating this big, massive truth, and it's going to release your shackles. So you've been chained. You've been kept stuck, in a mindset or something, peeps. But you are going to be released from this fucking bullshit that's been going on around you. So you're going to be discovering this truth. You're going to be set free. Okay, so just trust in that knowledge, beautiful peeps. Once you recognize the truth for what it is, the truth always sets you free. Okay, bottom of the deck energy in a secchi. Okay. Hang on, I've got to question this card. I don't usually get a good feeling with this Knight of Cups. Serious? Okay. Okay, I'm not serious. Yep, just double questioning bestie because I'm allowed to. So you're going to be having someone coming in. It's a Knight of Cups, so this is like a new love, a fresh love. It's going to be arriving quick enough. And it is a decent love. It's not a fake love. That's what I'm like, really? Like, are you for real? They're going to come in with flowers. They're going to have an emotional cup. They're not going to be asking you to fill theirs and deplete you. And it's going to be a beautiful love. Okay, is what I'm hearing with that. It's going to be perfect give and take. Bestie's like, just pull the next card. So it's going to be a perfect give and take. You're going to be pouring into each other's cups. You're going to be helping each other out and doing all sorts of beautiful things together. Okay, so it's give and take, perfect balance in this relationship. Okay, so you've just got to fucking keep doing what you're doing. This person that's going through it, their archetype did not come out because I don't think they want their archetype to come out. I think they're shitting bricks at the moment because they know they've overstepped their spiritual fucking rank in dark dibby-dabble divination. Okay, so let's just fold these cards away. So you just keep doing you. Keep being yourself, your loving self. You're going to be speaking a massive truth. Be a blunt arsehole about it. Creator Source says, embrace your shadow side and go for gold. You've got to speak it into existence. Okay. Just clear the energy from these cards, and we'll just pull out 3 clarifiers from this. And this is the Atlantean something. I can't remember now. I can't even say the deck. The Liquid Crystal Oracle of the Atlantic Child or something. All right. Oh, piss off, Kirby. Hang on. She's really trying to mess with my reading. She fucking is. But anyway, she's getting her fucking justice there, I'll tell you. So peace. Take one from the middle. Silence. And the bottom of the deck, please, bestie. So you've just got to maintain your inner peace. So this is Angelite. This is the card of Angelite. So you just need to maintain your inner peace as much as you can. Like, it can be hard to maintain your inner peace when you're going through a state of fucking misfortune and stuff like that. But just keep doing what you're doing. Transmuting energy. Like, you might be feeling negative intentions and shit sent your way. Things may not be going right. Sing, dance, embrace your inner child. Do something mindful, like do some housework. Like, I repainted my whole house before I sold it. That was me doing my mindful energy transmuting. Okay, so do something you enjoy, something that is mindful and helps you to achieve something. Okay, Creator Source wants you to know you need to make your moves in silence. So don't tell anyone, even those that you think you can trust. I guarantee you, fucking 99% of them are people that you can't trust. They're keeping you stuck in a state like they're your gatekeepers, your fucking handlers. Okay, so Creator Source just wants you to make your move in silence. Like, even when you're speaking this shit out, like fucking, if you're going through something and you're speaking it out and you're getting frustrated out, like in front of your cameras, even your fucking phones are recording you when you're not even using them. So don't fucking act out unless you have to, unless this person's right in front of your face, and go for it. Mirrors and stuff like that, because they're using mirror magic and all sorts of shit in this fucking spiritual fucking reality. Alright? Make your moves in silence. You're going to be planning, you're going to be guided to do something. So maintain your inner peace, go within. You're going to be guided to make moves in silence. And you just need to allow yourself to breathe. Okay, so you just need a bit of breathing room. Concentrate on your breath work. Like, apparently you're breathing a bit too shallow. You know, you're in a bit of state of anxiety perhaps still. Concentrate on your deep breathing. Meditate. Go within. Okay, that's what Creator Source wants you to do while you're going through this shit show. Maintain your calm as much as possible. Like, you will be guided to speak your truth when the time is right. Okay, when you've got all your facts lined up and you've got all the knowledge at hand, you'll be guided by that light shining beyond the King of Swords. Okay. Alright, now I'm just going to grab some letters, and this could be first, middle, or last initial if this person has been putting you through fucking spiritual bullshit and they're the ones that are going to be copying this shitstorm back from the angels. Could be your first, middle, or last initial, or it could be this new incoming love's first, middle, or last initial. I'm just going to shuffle that underneath the chairs because it's a bit loud. Alright, lovely darts. Let's have a look at the letters for today. Okay, we've got heavy I. So first, middle, or last initial. There's 3 I's here. Okay. Oops. Heavy N. There's 3 N's that are flicked upright. U. Q. There's 2 Q's here so far. How many A's have we got? So let me flick them over, peeps. Heavy A. So we've got 3 A's. First, middle, and last initial, peeps. So there's another U. Another A. Heavy E. So we've got 3 E's here so far. Another A. Just let me clear that out. So you got heavy E. Heavy T. First, middle, and last initial U. The person that's been sending you this bullshit that the angels are fucking knocking on their door, or it could be your incoming loves. First, middle, and last initial. P. S. We've done I already. O. B. There's 2 B's here. So heavy B. L. Z. F. V. D. There's 2 D's. So heavy D. J. No, G, sorry. No, I said J. P. K. W and R. Send these fucks that have given you this fucking hard time, peace, love and light from a distance. But you just have to fucking leave that shit show in the past, speak it for what it is, and then fucking get on with it, okay? You will be stepping in to your independent abundance soon enough, beautiful peeps. I'm Effie G with the 144 energy. I'm going to close out with some beautiful healing frequency from my big massive sound bowl. Peace, love and light always.